This is Caroline for Seconds Out. With me, I got the undisputed cruiserweight world champion, Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr, you have a big fight coming up in November against Tony Bellew. Pretty much all the belts are on the line. Why is it Bellew you wanted?
I'm really pleased to be back in England, in Great Britain. I have a lot of connection to this country. First of all, I love it. I love the country itself. I love it as the homeland of boxing, where this kind of sports was born, and the sports here itself and the fans are really fantastic. So I'm happy to be back here to the country where I became the Olympic champion, and we have plenty of things to do here.
You called out Tony Bellew straight after your victory at the WBSS Super Series. So why was it Bellew that you really want to fight? Because the other alternative would have been to step up to heavyweight.
That was actually my decision to go up to heavyweights, and that's why I challenged him for that. And I was planning we were gonna make this fight in heavyweights, but it was his decision. He wanted to fight for all the belts and wanted a chance to become the undisputed. So okay, we'll do that in cruiserweight, and after that we're gonna definitely move up to heavy.
Tony Bellew just said that you are the hardest opponent he's ever faced. Is it the hardest fight for you as well?
I treat my opponent like it's my biggest challenge. I train hard, and Tony Bellew is not an exception. I will work hard as I can, and I will treat this bout like it's the last bout of my life.
Would a win over Tony Bellew be bigger than the victory at the Ali Trophy?
You shouldn't compare those two things. They are quite different. But the victory over Tony Bellew would be my next step to my goal, to my objective, which is far, far ahead.
Before we go in the future, just take a look back. The tournament, the Ali Trophy, you were the heavy favorite. At times it looked like a walk in the park for you, and I'm sure it wasn't. But who was the toughest opponent in that tournament for you?
I would suggest that the second bout over Myris Bradis was the hardest one, the toughest one, and there were several reasons for that. The first thing, I had some troubles with my health. Second thing, we had some troubles inside my team, and when I came up to the ring, I didn't have a vivid plan for the fight. I just wanted to destroy him. I just wanted to throw him out of the ring. And that's actually what I was fighting for, and that's actually what happened in the ring.
Happened pretty much, yes. So you're again the heavy favorite against Tony Bellew. He's the underdog, he's used to that, but he has proved in the past that he can rise to the occasion, as he showed twice against David Haye. What do you think are Tony Bellew's biggest strengths?
Tony has a lion, great big heart, and really tough balls, and this man is really a tough opponent. I don't treat seriously what the specialists say. I mean, what experts say, because experts they just speak. They don't come to the gym. They don't work hard. They don't train, and so what they say does not mean the reality, because the reality is when you come to the training camp, when you work hard, when you try to do your best, and then the day of the fight you walk into the ring and you leave yourself there. So there's not too much relation between what experts say and what happens in the ring.
There's going to be the whole audience probably against you in Manchester, 20,000 people rooting for Tony Bellew. You're kind of used to that, fighting on foreign soil. How can you just forget about that?
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful when the whole 20,000 crowd support my opponent. I feel inspiration, you know. It's wonderful when only few people who came with you, your team, your friends, your wife, actually my wife, my family, my mom, my relatives, my close friends, my team. They support me. They're just a few guys in the whole venue, and that's what makes me inspired. That's what gives me some special power to do my job. What I used to do in the ring, I used to follow the plan that my trainer gives to me, and that's really, really wonderful to do your job in the ring.
Actually, you two know each other for quite a long time. You sparred together during the amateur times. Is there any friendship behind the scenes going on, or what's the relationship to Tony Bellew?
Нету.
We haven't got close relations with him. I'm his follower on Instagram. He follows my Instagram. We like each other posts. That's actually what we have. He tells good things about myself, so I do the same about him. It's like a relation between two real men. When they see each other, they shake hands, they respect each other. That's actually what the relations we have. There's nothing special, nothing in particular.
He said just recently in an interview that you were the perfect amateur, but he doesn't believe that you are the perfect professional fighter. Why would he say that?
Да, пускай, хорошо, я буду великолепным любителем.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. When he says that, let me be not the perfect professional.
Вы понимаете, что невозможно определить.
One cannot just determine who is the professional or the amateur. When a guy comes to the ring and he gets the result, that's actually the thing that shows who is the real professional.
Do you think he says such things to wind you up, to get under your skin?
То, что он...
He has a right to say things that he wants to say. But just to wind me up or to get under my skin won't be an easy task for him, because I never walk the wrong directions.
You always look calm and relaxed, and it looks like nothing just disturbs you from the outside. Is there anything that could wind you up?
Да, наверное, есть какие-то...
Yeah, there are some things that could wind me up, really wind me up, but I will keep it a secret, because why should I tell these things loud, so somebody could try to wind me up at least.
You have 15 professional fights. You accomplished everything in these 15 fights, but it's not much. So there is a lack of experience, and there must be some things that you can still improve. What are these things you want to improve?
Конечно.
So there is a Russian saying that you have to study all your life. And that's exactly what we do in our training camp. We prepare to the particular fight, to our opponent that we have in the next fight, and it goes like we improve ourselves each training camp, and we bring the benefits what we have to the ring after the preparation took place. So that's actually the way we used to improve every training camp.
We know how you look like when you win, when you put on a world-class performance, but what we don't know is what happens when you're behind on the scorecards, when you get cut, when you have to deal with that, or when you pick up an injury during the fight. Do you somehow prepare to those things that could potentially happen, and how do you mentally prepare for that?
Молюсь.
I pray.
Every time?
Yes.
Wow. So
Every time, every day.
just for not getting injured?
Stand up, money, step, sleep.
Is this something that you've done all your life? Or
Это то, что ты делал всю свою жизнь?
Ну, с 10 лет, наверное.
Since I turned 10 years old.
that's pretty special, I think. That I didn't hear that before from other fighters. So
Я никогда не слышал ничего подобного от других бойцов.
Do you think this is what makes you really strong, your belief?
Думаешь ли ты, что твоя вера делает тебя сильнее?
Но не физически.
Not physically.
But mentally.
Maybe.
After the Bellew fight, you just said that you step up to the heavyweight division. You're not going to be size-wise the biggest one or with the biggest range, whatever. What makes you think that you can compete on that level?
Мое желание жить. Жить так, как я хочу.
My desire to live the way I want is the clue to success.
So would you just adapt your training then? Do you need another strategy or another nutrition to be successful at heavyweight division?
Да, я, возможно, буду...
Of course, to become a heavyweight, you have to take it step by step. And with my team, we have already worked out the strategy, how we started implementing it, how to move up. And it's like with the help of God, we will succeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.